Mile high salute, man. Mile high salute. What's good with everybody, man, on this Thanksgiving evening. Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Hope everybody's blessed. What up, BR? What's cracking with you, bro? Mile high salute to BR. Mile high salute to everybody out there, man. Hope that the holidays is a blessing for everybody, man. Be joyful for what you got in life. Don't ever take your blessings for granted. Hope you have a great time tomorrow. You already know, man, we got a lot of people coming over. People are already sleeping over. We're already cooking our food. I'll probably be up a little late. You know what? Stay with me, man. I'm about to go get some coffee. We're going to turn up tonight, man. I got some coffee brewing right now. Don't go nowhere. I got to chop it up with the viewers and all the homies. Some good football tomorrow. You are never lying on that, Brandon Rogers. It ain't nothing like Thanksgiving and football. Hope everybody's blessed, man. Hope everybody eats good. Savage is going to be up a little late. Mall High, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving to you, bro. Positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? Savage said, what up? What up with Errata? My homie Still 316. Awesome Sports had the best bargains out there. But I hope everybody's blessed on this beautiful, beautiful holiday coming up. Happy Thanksgiving. What's on your agenda, man? Y'all going Black Friday? You guys doing the Black Friday thing? It's been a routine for me and my family since I got out the penitentiary. Go get all the sales. Just don't be acting up, man. Don't be beating fools up. David from Colorado, my Bronco bro, was cracking with it. We got a lot of family coming in. Mile high salute. What up, Blue Loke? My rider. Mile high salute to the fam. Mile high salute to everybody out there. So check this out, man. I'm a break it down like this. Holidays, to be honest, holidays for the last 5-6 years with the sports aspect, man, has been hard because the Broncos technically, been out of the runs at this time in the last 4 or 5 years, and it's been an aspect of, man. Holidays is always beautiful, but it's always an extra topping on the cake when your football team is playing for something. I could honestly remember when Broncos country was when Broncos country was running the division, homie, and Peyton Manning was here, and even the Tebow aspect. We went into these holidays, bro, and it was just an extra cheer, an extra delight on the holidays. Now, the reason why I say that is because right now, the holidays just seem a little more cheerful for Broncos country, especially Broncos country that's been through the tundra for this team and that's been a part of all the bad parts. I'm talking about, and it's been quite some bad parts in the last 4 or 5 years. And there's fools that are still going to stick around and represent regardless. We were in the hunt 2 years ago, but not really, man. It's not the hunt like right now. 2 years ago, yeah, our names were being talked about, but the hunt right now, bro, it's extreme. Now, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat all this aspect about being joyful, because I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Being a Bronco fan, bro, and especially if you a real one, you gotta have the aspect of thick skin, because I'm telling you, when the sky is falling, the sky is falling, bro. When the sky is falling, you see a lot of panic mode. And you try to figure out how is Broncos country going to climb out these holes. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. For a long time there, bro, it never felt like Broncos country was going to get back to competitive football. And that's just the passion aspect. And I see. What's up, Jess? What's up with it? What's cracking, Sada? Thanks for doing my music. Oh yeah, definitely, bro. We getting that cracking, homie. We definitely getting that cracking. Then we fell apart. That's when Vic Fangio needed to go. And I feel you 100% on that, David from Colorado. But for me, it just never felt like that vibe. Now I'm gonna tell you the difference between this year. I'm gonna tell you the real difference, the real aspect of this year, right? We've played games, hard games, homie. We've right now, you can actually say and you can debate, bro, are Broncos country one of the hottest teams in the NFL? And right now, I'll argue yes, because of the simple fact is who we're beating. We're not on this little fucking pansy ass winning streak. We're on a winning streak that really matters, homie. We just beat a team that was on a 5-game winning streak, homie, and they were saying they were one of the hottest teams. And then before that, we beat Buffalo Bills, that motherfucking they said was a Super Bowl contender. And then before that, we beat the Kansas City Chiefs that we didn't beat in 16 games. So yes, there's a big ump in the step. And right now, every Bronco fan that supports with this aspect, homie, you should be holding your head up high and say, hey, bro, we're playing for meaningful football. Because right now, the truthful matter is, homie, is we're the hottest aspect in the NFL right now, which haters might not say that. Haters might be like, oh, no, that's not true. But just the scenario aspect. And then to think about it, bro, the team started 1-5, homie, with a 70 point aspect beatdown massacre by the Miami Dolphins, and you somehow climb out that aspect of depression, that aspect of having your hopes filled from before the season and everything crumbling. See that aspect, it really hits in a different way, homie, because I'm gonna tell you like this, and I've been guilty of this. We expect results as a fan ASAP, not knowing there's always a process, not knowing that you have to be patient. And I know Bronco fans there for a minute were like, hey, homie, I'm done with patience because we want to see winning. Like my whole life, homie, since 1989, that's when I became a Bronco fan. The first aspect of Broncos football I remember in 1989, homie. And that's when the Broncos had lost the Super Bowl, right? And I remember my family being around, homie, and just women in the family crying, homie. And it was just an aspect of like, damn, homie, this shit really means something. And it was embedded in me, bro. And for years, homie, the pride of the franchise, just being a part of Broncos country, homie, and just seeing the passion, the fan base, and the Orange Mania, homie, and Bronco Maniacs and South Stanners, homie, when the real fans were a part of this franchise, and you have Barrelmans, Pom Poms, the Leprechaun, homie. Orange Vader came down back down the road, but I'm talking about these real super fans, homie, that bled Broncos blood, homie. It meant so much more, homie. It meant like so much more than the average fan could actually understand that. And that's the lineages and the generation that I grew up in, bro. When the South Standers meant some motherfucking shit, homie. Them South Stands was a precious aspect of Mile High, homie. The aluminum seats. And during games, everybody would just be pounding, bro. The rowdiest aspect of Mile High, homie, that was the generation I grew up in. And never seeing this franchise fold, even after John Elway, he gets dominated in Super Bowls over and over and over and over. I'm talking about blowouts. And if you were a Bronco fan at that time, homie, you stayed around through the blowouts. There's nothing like that era, homie. There's nothing like that era. Now, over the years, Bronco fans has been spoiled, but there's been a lot of ups and downs, bro. Bronco fans have been spoiled with a back-to-back series, running the division with John Elway, crashing fools out, 2,000-yard rushers. I'm talking about you had in the 97 season and in the 98, you had players like Steve Atwater, Ray Crockett, Tyrone Braxton, John Moley, Bill Romanowski, Neil Smith, Alfred Williams. You know what I'm saying? You had players like Eddie Mack, Rod Smith, Howard Griffin, John Elway's, Shannon Sharps, bro. Like, Terrell Davis is, homie. We got blessed with that shit, right? And even our down years in the early 2000s, bro, when, Peyton Manning was stomping us out in playoff, we were still going to the playoffs, bro, winning records. Pat Bowlen had us on a winning aspect. All the way to 2005 when we went to the AFC Championship and lost against the homie Stepa's team, the Steelers. We had a beautiful run. You know, you had Jake Plummer, Jake the Snake, homie. You know what I'm saying? Champ Bailey's. And it was a beautiful aspect, homie. And the pride, homie, we always knew that we were going to actually step it up and be in them positions, always playing for meaningful football. Now, Pat Bowlen passed away after the Super Bowl. That one's for Pat, baby. That one was for Pat Bowlen, homie. And if you know about Pat Bowlen, the other fan bases and the other franchise, Pat Bowlen, one of the best owners in NFL history, a real life trooper, a real life general in this Bronco franchise, bro. One of the most winning owners in NFL history, homie. To me, he passed away, and his legacy will be probably the best to me as an owner. You don't have that in the aspect of the franchise no more. The franchise don't know how to deal with that shit. His kids started being greedy and this and that. And you know what I'm saying? You lose that, bro. So now the franchise is trying to find somebody to take his place. You'll never live up to them standards of a Pat Bowlen, just like you'll never live up to the standards of a dude like Peyton Manning. And we hit rock bottom as Broncos country, Bronco fans. And I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. If you really live through the last 6-7 years of torment, homie, because that's all it's been, and you got up every day and you were proud, homie, you never bashed the team, salute to you fools, right? Salute. Because I know me as a Bronco fan, bro, I've been through the aspect of depression, bro. I've been on YouTube since 2015, and I've been a trash talker. I've been in the community of trash talking. I'm gonna tell you like this. I was the only AFC West fan when the Broncos in the last 4 years, a lot of everybody left, right, in the AFC West, and I was still going hard. I was still going in, even when the Broncos were not producing. I was trying to make bets, hay weeks every week, holding it down for the AFC West. And bear with me, because I'm getting to my point. And all the abuse that Savage Sev and every Bronco fan out there, homie, being the kick toy of the NFL and fools mocking the team that we love. Like, bro, these last couple of years have been just, you have to listen to this, homie, just disrespect over and over and over. And if you a real fan like me, you take that disrespect to the utmost, homie. Because I hate when I love something and people disrespect it, homie, where it's just like, it's a mockery at that time. You take it and you hold it in, right? You hold it in to the max. And really, you don't have firepower to actually go at anybody because your team ain't producing. I'm talking about you're getting bashed out crazy made, homie, and you got to take it, but you take it with pride and you get up regardless saying, hey, homie, this is still Broncos country. You deserve the real aspect of a salute, right? And then Sean Payton comes in, bro, and you think shit's going to change right away. And like I said, I was guilty of it. He came in, you start out 0-1, 0-2, 0-3. And then you get bashed out 70 points, right? By the Miami Dolphins. And it doesn't look like anything's changing, homie. It's time for us to start doing something different if it don't change. Because action in my life, actions speak louder than words. If you're getting bashed out 70 plus points, that means the action ain't changed. So yes, I'm gonna call it. And people could say it's switch up. But I really want change, homie. I'm not watching this thing to just say it's a game. I really want change because the standards of Broncos country is up here. We always been a franchise to win. And I said, hey, if that ain't going to change, you need to motherfucking do a rehaul. Yes, you need to do a rehaul. But Sean Payton, me listening to people, Sean Payton fucking said, hell no, we gonna believe, homie, and we gonna get this shit up to par. Now we going on a 4-game winning streak, one of the hottest teams in the NFL, bro. And we're beating teams in a smash mouth way. I'm talking about dominating fashion, homie. And I'm not supposed to get excited when we have an opportunity to get in the wild card, bro. Fuck all that bullshit and fuck what fools is talking about. And let's get this shit going, homie. The Browns is the next victim on the motherfucking scale, homie. The next victim on the scale. They got a fucking trash ass offense. They don't have Deshaun Watson, and they got a quarterback that's been awful, homie. It's time for the defense to eat. And yes, they got a motherfucking defense over there, but the way Russ is cooking, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if Russ has a heyday on this defense because we're playing at Mile High. Defend the home turf, bro. Let's get this shit cracking, homie. All my Bronco fans, bro, all my Bronco fans out there, you know, there's a lot of motherfuckers that don't think that food should be celebrating, don't think that food should be joyful, but fuck all that, bro. Let these fools know. Don't stop reminding, bro, because all the shit you had to fucking endure and motherfucking you had to fucking just bite your words because fools really were spitting facts. There's no more facts on that bullshit. The tides has changed, homie. The Titans, we ain't second in the division for no reason right now. We're not. We started this shit 1-5, bro, and we're fucking in second. We're second place in the division right now with an easier schedule than most of these fools, bro. Playoffs is in the future, and the way Sean Payton shit putting together, bro, the future is bright. This is not just this year. This is gonna be a repeated thing, homie, with Sean Payton. Hey, you think I'm loud now, man? Let the Broncos get to the playoffs and do some real shit. You ain't never going to hear the end of Savage. And if Russell Wilson somehow gets a Super Bowl ring with almighty Broncos country, y'all fools are going to have to fucking eat that shit. Y'all fools are going to have to know, homie, you had your opportunities. There's some fools in this division that had their opportunities. The window's closing, homie. Fools are declining in the AFC West over high fucking teams. And now Broncos country hit rock bottom, and we're already surpassing you in different things, and we're back to now competing, homie. That's not a good look for your franchise when you had we were going through quarterbacks like left and right, homie. Brock Osweiler's and Trevor Simeon's and Joe Flacco's, Mark Sanchez's and motherfucking Drew Locks, and you know what I'm saying? Rippins and you know what I'm saying? Paxton Lynch's, bro. We didn't even know what the fuck to do. And now we're back to competing. Turn the fuck up, homie. Let's go. Almost deaf. Letting them know what's up, what's up. Kicking it with chaos, small. High salute to everybody. You guys got a tough game this week. But so does Seattle. And like I said, Brandon Rodgers, I don't deny that. So go in there and play Broncos football. And if you get past the Browns, which everybody's trying to say, oh, they got the best defense in the league, for sure. If you get past the Browns with the fire that's under Broncos country, homie, and the stretch we already went through, man, there's not even any fear, and the Broncos shouldn't even second guess even playing the Detroit Lions at this point. Just go in and motherfucking go to war, homie, and really put that shit into actions, homie. Speak it into actions, speak it into existence, and let's go, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? We're in the hunt 2 years ago. Happy Thanksgiving. What's good? What's good with Sev? David, you already know you guys got a tough game. What up, George? Mall High salute. Facts. Let's go, man. I said never doubt Sean. And you knew first from firsthand, my homie. Lonely. What's up, Rada? How you doing tonight? Almost deaf. What up? Kicking it with chaos. I hear a lot of this being talked because you know what I'm saying. Motherfuckers is like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying. You overhyped, homie. You overhyped. Never could I be overhyped. I'm just ready for some football, bro, and I got fire under me. And I don't give a fuck what people think. I got the fire, homie. Broncos country is allowing me to actually spit fire. And if it offends, that's your problem. That ain't my problem. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, bro, we ain't even supposed to be in this predicament. Right now, we're not supposed to be in this predicament, homie, to be honest. And I know you motherfuckers are saying this fool's deep about football, but it's a reality, homie. Like, the thing about it is, bro, is that everybody said that Russell Wilson was washed up. Everybody said it. Last year, when he had the awful season last year, they said Russell Wilson was washed up. They said he couldn't play. And now he's playing better than your quarterback and that quarterback. And now motherfuckers is they ain't gonna give him his kudos. Definitely not, because motherfuckers don't like to eat their words and they don't like to say, hey, I was in the wrong. Motherfuckers now are saying, yes, he's getting paid all this money and he's supposed to be producing like this. But you were the one that said he was washed up and that he couldn't actually win games for Broncos country. Man, that's we live in a world full of suckers, bruh. We live in a world full of suckers. So I gotta say this, man. AFC West foes, fuck your feelings, bruh. It is what it is. Broncos, they gonna win, and I'm gonna continue to talk. You continue to lose, I'm reminding, homie. That's just how it goes. Right, speak it into existence. 5280. Let's go. George Malhai salute. Lonely. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, bro. It's like, what do we post to cry? And this is my thing is, bro. This is my thing is people like, if your team sucks, bro, and they're not producing. It's ludicrous to motherfucking try to act like you're something you're not, right? If your team's sucking, it's pure ass. I'm not gonna go out there and act like my team is better than yours and just fucking just talk trash. That's ludicrous. That just sounds like you're really actually mad. Yes, there's a difference between saying, man, I fear these fools. Because I'll tell you what, even in these last seasons when Broncos country was terrible, I didn't fear one team. Yes, it was an uphill battle, but I always said, hey, bro, we might go in this game and we can win it. You know what I'm saying? But it would be nonsense for me to go around saying, hey, fuck your team, you guys suck, and my team suck. I'm a realist, bro. I really honestly used to fucking be that person, homie, that just will bang on every aspect, homie, and be like, hey, this is what it is. My team's way better than yours. And it would be all nonsense and wrong. You know what I'm saying? You have to admit it, bro. You gotta admit it. You gotta sometimes come to reality. Your team just sucks. The thing about it is, bro, see, I think this is the thing, and it's not all not all Raider fans, homie. Not all Raider fans are like this, but I think every year, bro, they honestly think that they really have changed the culture of the Raiders fan base. I think honestly, these fools in their mind, I don't know if they smoke meth, I don't know if they smoke fentanyl, but I think honestly they be high half of the time, and they think every year they have a shot, not seeing the circumstances of really what it is. Just come to realization, bro. 83 was the last time these motherfuckers won a Super Bowl. And we supposed to act like they know. I'm supposed to act like they know what they're talking about what it takes to get to a Super Bowl run. You mean to tell me somebody that in my era hasn't even watched a Super Bowl ring? I'm supposed to actually listen to these dudes, what it takes to win a Super Bowl? They don't even have the formula, bro. These new age Raider fans don't have the formula to tell me what the fuck it is to win a Super Bowl, bro. I watched my team win multiple Super Bowls. I know what the fuck it takes to win a Super Bowl. Charger fans, sorry, guys. You don't know what the formula is to even reach that pinnacle. So don't try to give me insight of what it is to win a Super Bowl. Not only that, my team has won 2 Super Bowls back to back. So I'm pretty educated when it comes to what Super Bowl runs are and what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the facts. Back to back Super Bowl champions, bro. I was a part of all that shit. So I would never take what a Raider fan says how to win a Super Bowl, because that's like foreign language to them. You ain't never even fucking experienced that shit. Have you ever been in a run? Let's really get to facts, homie. You can't tell me shit. And that's that, bro. And like the Chief fans, yes, I told them fools actions speak louder than words, so they have a little room to talk. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? See, the thing about it is, this is it. This is it. Savage didn't have really no fuel, right? Savage didn't have no fuel because my team would never back what I was saying up. You know how many times I put the energy out there on my own back, homie, just to be devastated, just to look like a fool because Broncos country was making me look like a fool. But you know what? It's tatted on me, bruh. This shit is tatted on me. This shit is tatted because if I don't wear a jersey, I still got these big ass tattoos. Broncos country, bruh. This shit ain't a game. So regardless if I wear merch, I'm still tattooed with this crazy shit. But I still got up on a regular, even depressed, bruh. Sometimes I wouldn't even in this YouTube shit. Definitely, you get up and you don't want to motherfucking crow up, but I did. And now the tides has turned, bro, and I got fuel. And this shit ain't ending no time soon. I'm gonna remind till the wheels fall off. Till you make me shut up again, you will hear Savage, bro, and you better not lose because I'm gonna remind and remind and remind and remind. I talked when the Broncos didn't have anything to shoot off on, and I was still in hay weeks. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, bro. Raiders ain't shit. And they left LA, bro. They left LA. They did. They left LA. They left Oakland. They left every city that they played in. And this is the thing is I don't want to make it about any certain teams, but our foes, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this, Broncos country. The foes, AFC West, they do not like the sound of Broncos country and the shit we're talking right now. Something on the social medias has been rubbing these fools the wrong way because all I'm hearing, and I'm telling you, I be in the storm and listen to what these dudes. They do not like that Broncos country got fuel to shoot back, homie. They thought it was gonna last forever. They thought it was just gonna last. That was gonna be the scenario. And now, since motherfuckers is talking, and I guess some Bronco fans must be talking because all I'm hearing is crying from the AFC West foes. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm hearing. It's crying. You only come out when the Broncos are winning, and you know what I'm saying? Where was all this? Motherfucker, we didn't have nothing to fucking rejoice about. What kind of fucking nonsense is that? There was nothing to rejoice about. We were depressed. Our seasons were terrible. What the fuck you want us to say? You want us to say, oh yeah, we suck, but next year we're going to Super Bowl. There's no logic in that shit, homie. Y'all motherfuckers is weird, bruh. It's definitely Falcons hay week for me. Get them, bro. Get them. And if like I said, man, don't let them take your joy. Sip a little something. It's holiday season, man. It's the season to give, bruh. We're almost to Christmas. So if your friends that are Raider fans in Kansas City and Char, if they don't produce a week, give them a little hate. It's the season to give and never stop reminding, bro. Almighty Broncos country. You know what it is, man. I hope everybody's blessed, though. I hope everybody's blessed. Can we have Les back? Give him back. Hey, I didn't know if he was going to work out for us, my homie. I didn't know if he was going to work out for us, honestly. But he if they didn't have 12 man in the Buffalo game, bro, he missed that. But thank God, man, they had that. He got another chance. I wonder the aspect of McManus, bro, like what he's doing. Get new friends if you a Raiders fan. Hey, you got to do something. You got to do something, bro. You have to get a new friend because they say, bro, if you go back to the same action over and over and over and over, you're insane, bro. It's insanity. You don't want to be around that. You want to be around people that are still's gonna sharpen steel. You want to be around that aspect, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to keep going back and bro, maybe next year. This is the funniest thing I thought. This is the funniest thing that I fucking just heard my whole life. When this is the thing, and this is what you have to kind of relate back on, because if you're not winning and then you have never won, it's always win, lose, or tie. I'm a Raider till I die, right? Or whatever team. You know what I'm saying? And it's never, hey, bro, we're in a championship. And I don't want to have to say that my whole life, win, lose, or tie, a Bronco till I die. That just means that, bro, you just constantly lose. And I know that's just a saying, but that's what people say when they lose, really. I mean, I know they say win, but that's a saying that everybody says when they lose, right? I don't want to be that person that has to say that my whole life because my team can't produce. My teams ain't never produced. They ain't never been in no meaningful games. And the one game maybe this era has witnessed is a blowout. I don't want to be that person. And they're content with that bullshit. Excuse me, bro. Don't trip on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm on cloud nine. A hater can't knock me off this square right now, bro. A hater can't knock me off the square, homie. I'm too on cloud nine. And my future looks bright. The future looks bright, homie. Um, get new friend. You see, Bill Belichick is supposed to be the head coach of the Chargers. I mean, at this point, what do the Chargers do? Let's really look at this aspect. What do the Chargers do? They got a phenomenal quarterback, right? Does Bill Belichick change everything about the Chargers? I don't know. I don't know because sometimes I think some teams just got juju on them and a curse, bro. That they're supposed to be an example of what it is to lose. And Chargers actually come up in my mind as a team that just loses. And so do the Raiders, and so do the Browns, which they're winning now. But like, so do even. I mean, you could change it around. Don't get me wrong, but there's franchises that I actually think about. I'm like, damn, bro, they're just an example of what it is to be a failment in the NFL. I don't know, man. Best rookie right now is CJ Stout. Oh yeah, yeah, he's beasting out. He's beasting out. He looks like promising now. It's his first year and he's beasting out. They didn't really have a lot of footage on him. But does he keep it consistent? Sophomore? Does he go into a sophomore slump? We need another Chargers quarterback. Breeze work give us justice. I mean, you turn Drew Brees into the juggernaut. Sean Payton knew what to do with that boy Drew Brees, you know. That's all I wanted to say, man. That's all I wanted to say. The run looks promising. I'll say like this, man. I'm gonna be 100% real. Yes, a playoff spot would be amazing, you know. But I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. From where we started and where the aspect, has been now, bro. Like they succeeded a lot of expectations because a lot of people just didn't really even believe, homie. I'm gonna tell you like this. To be 100, I know one fan, like personally, that when the Broncos were 1-5, he made songs, he made videos saying, bro, I don't care. The Broncos are gonna turn this shit around, bro. So I can give it up to the math fanatic on that. The math fanatic was there when every fan was talking about, don't look promising. They said, hey, man, there was fans even calling for Sean Payton's head already, not me. Because I know it takes time, but it was not promising, bro. Not anybody in that predicament being 1-5, coming off a 70-point blowout massacre. Every fan would have been hollering rehaul, bro. I don't think any fan would have actually been content with that and actually looked at that and said, hey, I don't think we need change. Every fan in the NFL, 95% of fans would have did that shit, bro. We need some change. But Matt Fanatic, bro, the rapper, the Broncos rapper, he was saying, hey, bro, they'll turn it around. So he's probably one of the only fans that I really honestly can say that I know personally that wasn't saying, the team needs a rehaul. Let me ask the chat. If your team started 1-5 and you got blown out 70 plus points and it didn't look like nothing was changed, would you guys be content with that shit? Would you guys be content with that shit? Or would you say there need to be change? Because I don't think anybody in this chat in that direction would say, hey, the team's doing what we need, and I see promising aspect, bro. And that's just the truth, homie. SO to the Math Fanatic. And Jess, bro, you was right there. You seen the videos, bro. He was going at Bronco fans. And you know what's a harsh reality for me? and I'll never do this again. I started listening to, and this is why for me it's so mandatory I be the leader of my domain when it comes to Broncos country, because I started listening to individuals I don't listen to in the Broncos community, and how Debbie Downer they were, bro. And I started really thinking, started playing on my mind, bro. Knowing that's not how I get down. That's not my get down ever. And I started, you know what I'm saying, thinking about different aspects. And but I could say this. This is what I said, and I said this. I said, until the Broncos show me through actions, yes, there needs to be a rehaul. And then what did the Broncos do? They showed through actions one game. And I said, hey, it takes more games to build that aspect where I'm confident in that aspect. Then they build and they hit another with action. And I said, you know what, that's nice. We got to beat this aspect. They beat another team. And I said, okay, now I'm starting to feel it. Maybe this is real and it's just not smoke and mirrors. And what did the Broncos just do just this last week? They beat a Vikings team that was on a 5-game winning streak, homie. And now, right now, bro, it looks promising, homie. It looks like if they keep up this energy, they might be playing for something bigger than they self. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a true reality. That's a true reality, homie. Um, that's why honestly, bro, I don't listen to when people start talking about this team. I never been a person to actually put any energy into what people say, because a lot of people they don't watch this team in the depth that I actually watch this team and the love that I have for it. But I did. And I was pretty down after that 70-point massacre, bro. And having Vance Joseph over here, it just was terrible. And nothing looked like it was changing, bro. But I won't do that again. Guarantee not that. Um, Vance Joseph trying to keep his job. I mean, yeah, for real. I mean, that's 100% right. And I think Sean Payton said, hey, bro, you don't get your act together, you going to motherfucking be out of this. You're going to lose your job. You're going to be jobless. And what happened? The homie he just turns a team into a fucking slaughterhouse. This motherfucker, these Broncos are slaughtering fools right now, bro. Preach. I don't think Wilson is it for y'all. I mean, the thing about it is right now, he's doing him. Like right now, Wilson's doing him. We still need some new blood. It would be nice to draft a quarterback, you know. I know we're climbing up the ranks though, but there's some good quarterbacks and they probably still be some by the time we draft. I think somebody could learn under Russell Wilson. Nobody really thought Russell Wilson would have a higher ratings and QBRs than Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen's, Lamar Jackson. Like Russell Wilson's balling out, bro. Nobody would think that. So we can never say never or it won't happen. But I understand what you're saying 100%. But maybe somebody can learn under him. He can mentor him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When y'all were 1-5, I said it wasn't over. I'm paying when to lose for the number one. And I'm gonna tell you, like a lot of that energy just came from previous seasons, bro. It's been a thing that's been played over and over and over every season, homie. Like you have promising aspect and then it just crumbles. And for a person like me, I put emotions on my sleeve. I look at stuff especially with Broncos country. It's a thing that I wear on my sleeve. So when I start doing that, it's an embedded aspect, bro. It's an embedded feeling, emotion. I was raised off of this shit. I was raised off of Broncos football. It's not a game. Like my family, like it was mandatory to be a part of the Broncos community, the South Stanners, Sun Valley neighborhood, bro, where they used to tailgate. We used to be out there young, embedded with the older Bronco fans, like Hall of Fame Bronco fans, bro, like the Barrel Man type people, bro. So that's why I'm so strong. That's why I'm so strong-headed about Broncos country, because it's not just a game, bro. It's a real way of life. 365 days, bro. 365 days off season, bro. I'm watching highlights. You know what I'm saying? I'm I study history on the Broncos, bro. I done went, you know what I'm saying? Like the history of where the Broncos came from, the petitions to keep Broncos in Denver. You know what I'm saying? No history. I read books on Broncos country, and because I think if you don't know your history, bro, you don't really know anything. You could say you're a fan, but if you don't know where you came from, you don't really know where you're going. Oh, that's diet. Nice. Huh? It is. So I look at this team in a different aspect, bro. And but even in that aspect, when the motherfucker was down, bro, like I'll go in on the Broncos when they're not playing up to par that I believe, because I'm the motherfucker that's gonna go to war for these fools on the front line. Fools could say, hey, bro, sometimes you're pessimistic. Of course, I'm gonna call out the Broncos when they don't do good, homie. When Russell Wilson's not producing, I was the first to call him out and say, hey, homie, this is not why we paid you all this money. You was supposed to come out here and cook. That's unacceptable. And some people say that's giving up on your team. Nah, homie, that's because you really have a love for this team and you want this team to change its actions. Now the actions are changed, bro. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it because, for once in the last 7 years, I finally feel like these games are meaningful. I finally feel like we're playing for something bigger than just a game, homie. We're playing for what we're known to play for, playoffs and real aspect of winning. And the way that they started, all the shit that they had to go through to get here, from the bashing to just not being able to produce, bro, and being able to fight through that shit and get to this point now, every game's meaningful. Yes, I'm proud of these boys. I'm proud of these boys for fighting through that shit. So call it what you want, and that's what it is. You know, John would lose for the #1 pick. Hell nah, he ain't tanking. I mean, he proved me wrong, bro, because I was like, maybe he's trying to tank. And then he said, Sev, you better get your feelings in check, homie. I'm not tanking. I'm not the coach to tank. I'm not trading players. I believe in these players. I said, damn, that's a leader. That's a leader right there. He said, nah, homie, I believe in my players, because he actually had offers for Jerry Jeudy and Surtain, some good offers. And he said, nah, bro, I believe in you fools. I believe in you, Russ. And that's a leader right there, bro. And that's what I love about Sean Payton. When everybody else was kicking him and Bronco fans were already calling for his head, he said, nah. And I never said fire Sean Payton. I said he needs time. I said he's a real coach. Give him his own foundation. Let Sean Payton build his own foundation, and you'll see. And now he got his own foundation, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon. That's the bottom line, homie. Yeah, chaos. Zach, isn't it? Sevlo, the GOAT. What up, Strange? Small high salute, bro. You know what it is. Lonely, I already know, but I'm not talking about Wilson, Zach Wilson. They traded away vet to play younger players, and it worked. Yeah, I was born right next to the Superdome. I was born into this. Let's go, man. Shout out to my real Bronco fans, man. Shout out to all the real fans, man. Shout out to the homies that stick with their team regardless. That's the bottom line, man. If you went through some shit, with your team and you been emotionally distraught, bro, and you've been heartbroken over your squad and it's really affected you, and you went through them hardships. That's the thing about it. Before this shit started, I went through, and this was a hard time frame because we were almost there in times, and then we would get blown out of certain games, and then there was a time frame where it just was so. Before even this time frame after Peyton Manning, there was a time frame with Broncos country that was so fucking miserable too. And I can remember before we got Peyton Manning, I'll tell you what, Brian Greasy's, Bubby Brister's. Now there was a little aspect that you had, different times you're like, oh, they can do something, but then Peyton Manning was involved with that shit, taking us out of playoff runs, and then you had Jay Cullers. And yes, Jay Culler, he was promising, but Jake Plummer, right? You had the Jake Plummer era. And Jake Plummer took us to the AFC Championship against the Steelers, right? And you get blown out by Steelers in the bus, and Ben Roethlisberger, bro, and Champ Bailey, but like it was terrible, homie. And you get Jay Cutler, and Jay Cutler was supposed to be the franchise savior. And Jay Cutler had diabetes, bro. He wouldn't even take his insulins. And yes, he would be good at one time, and then the very next, bro, he was inconsistent. Brandon Marshalls and all this, bro. And we were getting blown out 59-14 by Raiders. You had a season when the Chargers were 3 games beneath us, and they caught us and took our position in the wild card. Bro, that time I was in the prison and I had to endure that shit, homie. And that was an awful time for me as a Bronco fan. And then we got Peyton Manning at 10 Tebows, and it was a wrap. We won a Super Bowl. And then this time was probably the worst era of Broncos football. But some of these fans act like they don't remember that shit, bro. Some of these fans they came around when Peyton Manning was here. They don't remember them awful times. Or even before that in the 96 season, bro, when Broncos country in 89, 87, and 86 get blown out of Super Bowls, bro. And then after the 89, bro, they said that John Elway couldn't even win a ring. We were the chokers of the NFL, homie, AFC in the AFC West. And then to have a promising season like 1996 when Mark Brunell came into Mile High, and that was supposed to be our year, and Mark Brunell actually slaps us up in Denver, that was devastating, bro. Devastating times, bro. And I've been a part of all that craziness. I'm so content, right? You know what I'm saying? Really, honestly, I'm not like a lot of other fans, bro. I witnessed 3 Super Bowls in my life, back-to-back Super Bowl champions, Super Bowl 50. I'm content with Super Bowl rings. I love it, man, because I can say, hey, bro, I witnessed that shit. There's fans that ain't never witnessed that shit. Um, I'm not like other fans where like I need a ring because they haven't seen their team do it. Like, I mean, but I really do want to get back to the aspect of gritting and getting back to that Broncos football that we know. And right now, you can't say it. I'm not. You can't say I'm wrong. It looks like the tide's turning. And that's what it is. I'm proud too. Let's go Broncos country. Jess, you know what it is. Let's go. Um, Trade deadline. He said this isn't a fire trade. Exactly. Exactly. He believed. He believed. And him believing made the players believe. They said, "Oh, my coach believes in me." And now you got these players coming out and they're balling out. The defense believe he didn't trade nobody from the defense besides Randy Gregory. You know what I'm saying? But he was toxic, I heard, in the locker room. Sean Payton was the right man for the job. And people call for it. And that's the thing I'm saying. Patience. People call for his head. Right when he lost them games, they call for his head, bro. Um, Hit up the app, bro. I got it. I'm gonna try. I definitely, bro. Champagne. Where's the Teddy? He's back there getting ready for Thanksgiving, Rada. Nah, and it's not even about that, bro. It's not about 7 years of misery. It's about what the Broncos have done after the aspect of misery and how they're bouncing back. And what I said was we hit 7 years of misery, and even like the Chargers and even the overhyped Raiders, bro, they had their opportunities, and the Broncos are getting back to competitive football again, and we're surpassing fools even in that stretch when we were down bad. That's all I'm saying in them 7 years. I hate the Steelers. I mean, we technically Tim Tebow. I can't hate the Steelers like that. Oh, my bad. Hey, I didn't even see the homie step in here, bro. My bad. Hey, I'm not saying, but I'm just, I don't hate the Steelers, bro. I don't really hate the Steelers. Only from that game. I'm a Jets fan, so I've been disappointed my whole life. That's still my squad. Let's go. Turn up. Turn up. Happy, hey, what's up, guys? Mr. Diddy, Mile High salute. You know what it is, man. Mile High salute to everybody. Hope everybody has a beautiful Thanksgiving. Ava from Colorado, you about set chaos off. That's what. Hey, and I feel bad for chaos because Aaron Rodgers, that was supposed to be the promising aspect, and it's hard, man, when you get a player and it's supposed to be promising and then he gets hurt. That's terrible. I'm back since we fired Matt. Steelers will win the next 10 Super Bowls. Mile High salute to that, man. Hey, keep the faith, bro. Keep the faith, Mile High salute. Right. We witnessed 3 Super Bowl championships. I mean, when you win this 3 Super Bowl rings, bro, and you're a part of that shit, I mean, I'm sorry, bro, but no disrespect to the AFC foes that have never done that or have never win. You can't tell me what it is to win a Super Bowl, because if you ain't never been a part of that formula, there's no reason for me to even listening to you who you think is going to win a Super Bowl or who's going to win this and that, because you don't really know what you're talking about. You've never been a part of it. You're talking about a fan that has actually been a part of multiple and been a part of. I've actually been part of Pret rallies and Super Bowl parades and actually attended Super Bowl parades and actually been to the AFC Championship in the physical forum and seen these fools win multiple. Like, bro, that's all that noise is off of on deaf ears if you ain't never experienced that shit. If you ain't even experienced it in your lifetime one, bro, you couldn't there's nothing that you could say to me that I'm gonna listen to, because I'm gonna be like, bro, how do you know what it is to win a Super Bowl? You never been a part of that. So don't even talk to me until you do. Because right now it's like that's like somebody saying, "Hey, bro, trying to tell me something about my city. Ain't never been out here. Try to tell you about California, and I ain't never been out there." Man, pipe down. I gotta witness all three. Hey, every Bronco fan has. Every Bronco fan has. That's the difference, bro. Every Bronco fan, regardless of what we've been through, most Bronco fans nowadays have witnessed the Super Bowl. We've all been a part of it. Um, My bad, bro. I get no passes, bro. You the homie, bro. I don't have a problem with the Steelers. I just remember that Tim Tebow wasn't supposed to win that game, bro. Somehow he won, but you know, it's the only thing decent with the Steelers. Never was a Rodgers fan. Nah, I mean, he ain't really a Jets fan. He ain't really a Jet. I mean, he was really a Packer, you know. I was never a Peyton Manning fan till he really over the years, like embedded in the Broncos community. I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. I didn't even want Peyton Manning. Like I always say, I wasn't really a Peyton Manning fan. I never said he should have retired a Bronco. I thought he should retire a Colt. People argue all the time because to me, you have to be here for multiple years to be a real Bronco. You know, um, yeah, it's the roster silent over the years. Tomlin underperformed with good rosters. Ooh, true. Jets Super Bowl three champions and lost it in '89. I remember that, bro. We Jets are one of the reasons why Broncos country went to the Super Bowl. To be honest, they were up in that game. They were up in that game, bro. In that run in '98, they were up in that game, bro. And then Broncos country just said, "No, we're going back to back." You know, I think that's the last time they actually were like, "No." Then Mark Sanchez, I'm tripping. Is just trash right now. So even if come back, he go back early retirement. uh, Thomas is from my hometown, so I'm biased to a degree. I never was a Manning fan either. He'll always be a Colt. Yeah. Now I got respect for what he did. I got respect for what he did for the city of Denver, but um, I never ever said that Peyton Manning was a Bronco. You know, and one big reason why is because like we had him for 4 years, bro. You know, we had him for 4 years. His whole life was with a Colt. His whole life was a Colt. So it was only right for me to pay my dues to what he was, a Colt. Yes, I'll say he's a part of the Broncos community because of what he did, and I love him for it, you know. But I can never say, hey, you know, he should have retired a Bronco over a Colt. Definitely not. Um, got some shit with him. He should his soul and team to the devil. I still fuck with Tom Nalen. He had to win at least one ring with his home team. Okay, I feel it. Yeah, he did that. He did that. Like me, I appreciate what he did, but I will never consider him a Bronco. I mean, you know, and I know that now he's a Bronco fan. I like Peyton Manning as a Bronco fan, bro. He's always rooting for the Bronx. You know, he's always rooting for the Broncos, bro. Um, and I like that. Manning is a full Bronco now. He lives here. Like I said, he's big part of the Broncos community. Cole did him dirty, and he's a Bronco fan, bro. He's out here, you know. And don't get me wrong, bro. Like I respect him in the Broncos community. Um, I just for a long time, for a long, long time, bro. I just I could never say he was more of a Bronco than a Colt. I say he was always a Colt more than a Bronco. We use him as a rental, you know. Oh, hey, sorry, bro. I was on the Tebow after that game against the Steelers and I was on the Tebow train, bro. I was on the Tebow train. Mm. My high salute to the chat, man. Hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving. Don't be eating too much. I'm gonna grub. I'm gonna smash some food, and then I'm going Black Friday. I'm going back Black Friday shopping probably. Get in that holiday rush. Salute to the Chazat. Let's go. What up, Rod? I had to talk about the squad, bro. I had to talk about the squad, my homie. You know, we was talking about it a little bit earlier. But who plays tomorrow, man? We gotta watch Dallas. We gotta watch these Dallas boys play tomorrow. Man, they should definitely let another team play on Thanksgiving. Nobody wants to always watch the Cowboys. You know, they should let some other team play. To be honest, let's see real quick. What you looking? PS5, the Grand Theft Auto. I might try to go get the Grand Theft Auto tomorrow, man. If they got the GameStop open, I might have to stop over at a GameStop. I am going to eat as much as I can and sleep for 2 days. Hey, I'm about to grub like super plates of Thanksgiving dinner because right after that for the new season, the new year, I gotta lose this stomach. I gotta go. I gotta definitely get it together, for the new year, man. NFL games for Thanksgiving. What's up, Dummy Dodging? What's up with you, George? Tomorrow we have Green Bay and the Detroit Lions. 40. Oh, that's a game right there, though. 49ers and the Seahawks tomorrow. That's going to be a good game. NFC West. And then Commanders and the Cowboys. That'll be a that'll be a lovely aspect, man. That'll be a good game, to be honest. Some good games. But I'm gonna tap out, man. I'm gonna tap out. I got family over here and I'm doing a live. I'm gonna tap out. You guys have a happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much, man. Until next time. Me just smoking on that brown pack. Hey, one last little thing before I go. Browns. You don't got Deshaun Watson. Your quarterback sucks, and your offense is about to get eaten alive. We have to pass protect for Russell Wilson, but I think he's going to eat. I think he'll have a good day in that game. And Broncos country for the victory, man. Broncos country wins 21-14. That's my score. And that's what it is. Y'all be good. All high salute.